Up next on UBC, brought to you by
Hammam Spa and Salon. Drift to serenity.
Hello and welcome to the best of the Go Life. I'm Drago and this is BMK Cafe. BMK Cafe is located on BMK House. These guys are close to Africana Hotel. You can come here and have a superb time, you know, with your friends, with your relatives. Come and hang out and sip on cool things like this. What a show, what a guest I have prepared today on the show. This young man goes by the names of Martin YOYO, aka Mr. YOYO. I have so much huge gratitude and respect for this young man because he has stood the test of time. He has what we call longevity in the industry. This brother has a secret talent that I just learned of recently and I was so shocked. I called him and I'm like, brother, I've seen you in a certain production which is not music, it's actually film. He said, man, that's a secret side I have to me that we need to share out. Now, we all have this notion of omuyimbi ataina luimba ku billboard oba ataina oluta playing on airwaves, that is so relevant. I want to oppose that today and tell you that, man, if somebody gets at a certain level with this much credibility like this brother has done, man, you ought to give him so much respect. Now, he comes from a humble and religious family. I want to find out how hard or easy was it convincing his parents to even venture in that field. So in around, I think, 2007, he had a breakout song that fascinated everybody. Ansana, we all know that tune where he featured a pretty lady called Priscilla. And since then, he has catapulted to producing more and more and more hits. Please allow me to welcome the incredibly talented, magnificent YOYO himself. How are you, sir? I can only salute you at this time because of COVID. And that's why we have almost, I think, 30 meters separating us. Are you safe?
I'm very safe.
Okay.
Very safe. Ain't you?
I'm fantastic. I'm sweating because of the location. The sun is too much. It's blazing like crazy and the lights. But I'll be okay. This is not because of the temperature.
Of course, we're in the tropics, and then the beautiful thing about our kind of weather is that you know, whites fancy it a lot because it's never too cold, never too hot. Averagely hot. That's why the tropic weather is the best where we are. So it's a beautiful place to be, Uganda. And
how
a
has
beautiful place to be, BMK.
Yeah, BMK Cafe. How has COVID treated you, brother?
COVID, it's been a nightmare. Like many of my other folks, I should say, it's been a nightmare. You know, something that happens and then you think maybe within a week or two it will be gone. Within a month it will be gone. And then before you know, it's in a month and it's coming almost to a year. We almost, everybody, I believe everybody had a great anticipation for year 2020. You remember when they had just begun and when everybody used to say, man, this year is double, make sure whatever you do is double. The prosperity should be double.
2020, they dubbed it.
Double. You know, our plans, whatever we had, man, it's almost all been washed down with the COVID scare. So I can't say that, of course, you know me as an entertainer. Even the other business that I do is closely related to the entertainment. So when there's nothing much that has been going on, how would I say that it's been a great year? But then, that's on one side. On the other side, the COVID, I think all over, it has helped us open our eyes to
Sort of
greater horizons.
even diversity.
Yes.
Why do you have to stick to one thing?
Yes, and also even the one thing, you know, it's wrong for us to already think one way that is how we have to be able to earn something out of the industry, you know. So that's the diversity you're talking about. And then you realize that if you've been quite observant that this year so many people are doing blogs, they're doing online, getting busy with the channels and what have you.
I'm going to shock you. UCC has come up with a rule. Have you heard of that? They are going to start taxing them.
I have.
What is your say on that?
What's my say on that? Well,
as a content creator, as a young content creator, what is your take on that? As a young
content creator, I don't know the gist of the matter of what UCC has really put out. I really need to look at what they have really put out before I come out to say this is bad or this is good or this is horrible.
One thing I remember very vividly before the whole shebang of COVID and disaster came in, you sold out a concert. You did a concert that hosted most of your fans, and you gave them a dinner. You associated with them. You shared your experiences. It was a magnificent time, and it sold out. Is there any other future plan for that?
In fact, there was supposed to have been something on the 18th. It was supposed to have been on the 18th of November. You know, I always do the second last Wednesday of November. That's why I told you I want to stand out from the crowd. That's why everybody thought I was dreaming when I said, first of all, I'm doing a concert on a Wednesday, midweek.
That at a single ticket went for about 100K?
Yes.
And VIP a meal?
Yes. Everybody thought I was crazy.
I approached you. Do you remember? I approached you at the station and was like, yo.
I remember when I came
really
on
going
the
to
station
get
and
these
then
people?
I saw you were scared.
Yeah.
And I told you, man, don't be scared. Things will happen. It's because I'm a believer.
What does that say to you about the quality, not the quantity, of music that one is supposed to make or feed the audience? There has been a notion and there is a certain criteria of music that is ongoing. I'm not saying that it's not good music, but there is a certain music that people are being familiar to that I don't think is the best music. Because when you talk about mainstream and artists that are really struggling to make it, that are doing incredible music like Jackie Akelo, like Apio Moro, like Kenneth Mugabe, I've interviewed these people personally and I know that they are super talented, but they are not making it up there to the mainstream. What does that say to you?
First of all, it's a two-sworded kind of approach you need to use here. First of all, everybody thinks it's a game of numbers. That's why you see people simply releasing music for the sake of releasing music just to be there. Yes, it does work. Yet also on the other side, I don't agree with it. Because when you only play to the game of numbers, when you get lost out of the scene for just a year, nobody's ever going to remember you because your music won't matter anyway. It's just bubblegum. We get happy, just there, small time, and then we leave it where we had it. But then when you do real music, when you don't simply play to the game of numbers, but also mind the quality, then you can have you can maybe have a chance that even when you say you've gone silent, laid low for a year, you can still come back and people would want to listen to your music.
Kakusana, akamulya kalungi kakusana, bikusana, olabika bulungi bikusana, kakusana, akayimba k'omukwano kakusana, kakusana, kano kayimbidde gwe kakusana. akabibya kasanyusa balabi. You turn me on, my girl, with your body.
Obviously, we know that every career has a beginning. This brother here is going to narrate to us a story on how he actually came to do music and where it all started from, where the passion began, how the parents perceived the idea of music. So don't go anywhere. I'm still here with YOYO, the artist, and we're at BMK Cafe.
Come relax, indulge, enjoy, and experience the beauty of relaxation. Feel pampered and rejuvenated with our unique state-of-the-art massage chairs and weight loss machines. Hammam Spa and Salon is located at Fairway Hotel. For bookings, contact us on Hammam Spa and Salon, Drift to Serenity.
To some people, when you mention the name YOYO, the artist, they just put a smile on their faces because of the great music that he used to feed us with. But hey, listen, his war is not yet done. The brother here promises he has only positive vibe and positive promises that music is still popping. I believe personally that his career hasn't yet took what we call a nosedive because he's so creative. He's so versatile, and when it comes to versatility, he has the other part that we're going to talk about later on, which is a film or cinematography or stuff like that. So, YOYO, as I mentioned earlier that at the beginning of the interview that you come from a religious and humble family. How hard or easy was it convincing your parents that you're actually going to do music?
First of all, it was not hard, I should say. Reason being, I didn't seek their consent.
You didn't?
No.
You did?
They just saw things happening.
What? Were they furious when they did?
I don't know. I kept a distance. So
Because we have so many things involved there. We have reputation.
But then, the thing is that I kept a distance, but then also, I did whatever I was doing cautiously. I knew I had a reputation to keep, so that's why you not find me in all these fights and what have you. Yes. So it wasn't hard. And then also number two is because my mom had been a singer in the church choir for so long. So I believe the music that I do, I keep on telling people that I got it from my mama. Yeah.
Oh, because that was my next question, that do you have any history of music in your family?
Yeah, my maternal side. My mom, my uncles, brothers to my mother, they would sing. Actually, my mom passed on, but I still hear my uncles. Sometimes I hear them singing those church hymns. And I know, yeah, man, that's where I got it from. So.
So your religious part has to be so thick. Can that influence the way how you do music, or how, because you do secular music?
I do secular music, but then, you know, when Jesus was preaching, he said that the greatest gift of them all is love. That's why even when I'm singing about love, I make sure that I sing love from the heart, from inside me, how I feel it. And I believe that's why the music has been able to impact positively on some people. Yeah.
Okay, now, did you used to have role models, people that you used to emulate while growing up and picking this love for music?
Growing up, I and my peers used to love, that was the era of too much hip-hop and R&B. We were the guys who grew up with Boys to Men, R. Kelly, Joe Thomas, Tyrese Gibson, Brian McKnight. Those were our role models, you know. So those are the guys whom I looked up to, and I guess that's why I didn't go too much of the Chidandali way. That's why I still felt like music had to be organized. You know, you could do a song and then make sure the melody is sweet. The melody is not only sweet to the ears, but also sweet to the heart. Yeah.
Which kind of schools did you used to go to? Are they also the Christian type of schools?
Yeah, I went to Christian. I went to Lugazi Central Nursery School, Lugazi East Primary School. Then I went to St. Kalemba for my O level. I went to Lugazi School. Then I went to St. Valley Kudembe.
All these schools are almost in the same domain. What was about Lugazi that you used to like?
No, I spent a great half of my life in Lugazi, my early part of my life in Lugazi. Yeah. So that's why I went for my primary. 7 years I was in Lugazi East. So, and then for O level I went to Kangurumira Nazigo. That's where St. Kalemba is. Then switched back to Lugazi for a year. Then went to St. Valley Kudembe. SS Kisoga for A level, and then Makerere.
There is a prominent figure that also dubs the same name you have, Mr. YOYO. A lot of people don't know this. I know. I've seen several interviews, and I think I've met people that know you privately. They can confess that he wasn't your father or somehow related to your dad. Remind them about this, that you're not the Archbishop's son directly.
No, I'm not the Archbishop's son, but the Archbishop, the fallen Archbishop.
Yeah.
Because he passed on 3 years now. He was an elder brother to my father. So he was my uncle.
Okay.
Yeah, so traditionally, I can't say that he was not my father. He is my father because
Muchiganda, abatatawo.
Tatao, because he's a brother to your father. Just like kids of your brother's kids are your sons as well. So that's it.
Okay, now, as I told you, Brother YOYO has two sides of a coin to his career. When you shift to the other side of the coin, he's an actor. And when you flip it on the other side, he's a magnificent musician. So we tackle on the other side of the coin, we talk about his movie career. And yeah, we see what we can dig in there. Don't go anywhere. This is Chilling, and we are proudly sponsored by Hammam Spa and Saloon.
Come relax, indulge, enjoy, and experience the beauty of relaxation. Feel pampered and rejuvenated with our unique state-of-the-art massage chairs and weight loss machines. Hammam Spa and Salon is located at Fairway Hotel. For bookings, contact us on Hammam Spa and Salon, Drift to Serenity.
Now, a special thanks goes out to our headline sponsor, that's Hammam Spa and Saloon, who are located on Fairway Hotel. And I would also love to send out a special thanks to BMK Cafe for this incredible, spacious place. So magnificent. It looks so beautiful, guys. You need to come here and see it for yourself. I'm still here with the incredible YOYO. He goes by Martin YOYO himself, who is a musician and also an actor, surprisingly. I saw you in a certain production. I was so shocked, and I know as so many people are going to be shocked. You do acting. How is that so?
Yes, I do acting. Actually, before I could even sing, I was a stage actor. I used to act in school. Then when I came out in the industry, I used to act with Obsessions.
Ooh.
Yes, on stage. I used to act, you know, so many productions we used to do at National Theatre. Then after that, I got onto the screen. Then did something with so National Geographic.
Yeah.
You go look out for Kidnapped Abroad, Uganda.
I saw it. Is the Prince is also in there?
You saw him. He was one of my rebels. I was the rebel commander.
You were the rebel man. Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah. So done local projects like one with Bashir Kazibwe, Guyika. I know so many guys don't even know that this Iwuja president is an actor too. We've acted together.
Really? He's your friend? Yeah.
Yeah. We've acted together in Guyika, the Bloodbath. Then several other projects cooped up. And now lately I'm on to a comedy TV series called The Bullies.
The Bullies.
Yes.
My favorite. I like it so much.
Check it out. Everybody should go to YouTube and check out
The Bullies.
Bullies 256.
Yo, bro. Did I tell you to clean up this place? Huh? Clean it up. Look around you. Look around you. You see those CCTV cameras? Those are my witnesses. You go straight to jail. Good boy. It's sometimes good to be reasonable. Now go straight back to work. Clean my car.
Well, thank you guys, and thank you, Mr. YOYO, for your
Thank you,
incredible
Drago,
time.
for hosting me, man. It's been a while since I last came on TV.
I know.
I love this.
I had to get you. This had to be special. You are one of the people that I've gotten a special time to interview because I know your credibility. People might not see it. I know where you've come from. I know how much you've sacrificed for the industry, and I know that the future looks bright for you.
Amen.
I have so much respect for you, like for real. I've interviewed almost each and everybody, but you, brother, you're different. And people can follow you on socials, right? You go by YOYO on Facebook.
Facebook is Martin YOYO Nkoyoyo. Oh, the page is YOYO256. Yeah.
And Twitter, do you have a Twitter handle?
No, I'm not on Twitter.
And Instagram?
Twitter, okay, Twitter, you know why I say I'm not on Twitter? It's because I'm not actively there. Though I do have a handle, which is YOYO365. But I'm not, I rather, on my socials, I've chosen to concentrate on two things. I'm going to be on Facebook and then YouTube.
And
my YouTube channel is YOYO365.
How can people get in touch with the audio music? Do you have any online platform that you've?
No, with the audio music, you know, the moment which is something like 3 weeks away from now, the release, all these social platforms, I mean, they will go to iTunes, they will go to Spotify, they will go.
Your music is there?
It's gonna be there. Yeah.
Oh, you're working on it?
Yeah.
Okay, please, you should. And you shouldn't sit or be lazy on that. People need to purchase. That's how you're going to get rich out of music.
That's why I told you that I take blame 100%. That, it's only been me acting lazy, right?
Okay.
So I should not be sitting there making myself comfortable, blaming somebody else for my own things that I didn't do.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, please.
Because I hear so many guys saying, you know, those guys in the media, you see those guys in the media, but how about you?
Yeah.
Have you done whatever you got to do?
Play your part.
All right.
Okay, stay safe.
Thank
Put on
you.
your mask. Put on your mask, guys. COVID is real. Yeah, COVID is real. For us, why we didn't put on, practically we didn't put on a mask right now because we needed to hear each other. We're on a set, but we literally have a mask. I have mine, he has his. So be safe, keep the social distance, and follow the SOPs, and yeah, be good people. I would love to thank our headline sponsor, that's Hammam Spa and Saloon. I would like to thank BMK Cafe for this incredible space. Most importantly, I would love to thank my guest who is before me, that's Mr. YOYO, who goes by YOYO, Martin. And I would also love to thank my incredible team, the guys behind these machines. They're doing an incredible job. Thank you guys for staying glued. See you next time with another incredible episode. I've been Drago. Bye.